Hello everybody and a very warm welcome back to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. How are you? How are we doing everybody? How's your Tuesday going? Are you well? I hope so. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. It's not shining here. No. We had about 3 days of nice stuff and then now the rain is coming down. Thunder and lightning on the way apparently, producer Johnny says. At least we don't have to what? I won't have to water the plants, I suppose that's one good thing. The ducks will be happy as well, but there we are. So stay indoors with us for the next couple of hours because we're going to have some fun on Launch Party where we bring you some of the biggest launches of recent times. Before I introduce you to your craft expert, let me just remind you that today is a declining discount day. Yes, and if you have only just joined us, I got some bad news. Bad news. If you have just joined us, you haven't got a 20% discount anymore, unfortunately. No, because the discount declines through the day. At 3 o'clock, the discount dropped. The good news is, though, if you shop between now and 8 o'clock tonight, next 3 hours, you'll get a 17% discount off selected items. Yeah, the code is MAYDROP, M-A-Y-D-R-O-P, MAYDROP, and your price is will drop. It's selected items, standard T's and C's, but we said there's 2 easy ways to do it. Either go to the designated section on the website and check out all of the deals where you can use your May Drop, or alternatively, if you're shopping for specific things and you can't be bothered, just type in May Drop when you check out, and if it can apply to an item, it will. Come 8 o'clock tonight here in the UK, the discount will then decline to 15%, which you will be able to use up until, I think it's midnight tonight, isn't it? Yes, so get shopping until you're dropping. We'll say a few hellos in a few moments' time, but let's say the most important hello to the lady who has led you through 2 marvellous craft alongs already today, and she is ready to lead you through some awesome demonstrations on some awesome products. It is the one and only Debbie Fisher. How are you doing? How's your day been?
Yeah, good. You know what, Ben? I've really loved today.
Been fun.
I think the craft alongs have been great, and I don't mean because I've done them. It's been brilliant because you've crafted along with them. We've had those really nice sort of, and I don't feel like they were too rushed. Sometimes when we do an hour craft along, we can be a little bit rushed, and I didn't feel like they were really rushed. I tried to simplify the projects, and we got through them. And as Jamie just said, even Ben could keep up. Although you're a fully fledged crafter now, Ben, because you're getting messages now to do extras for other people.
Well, yeah, I've had a message from a lovely lady saying she liked the look of my card that I put on Instagram and asking if I could do a bit of a masterclass on how to do mats and layers that weren't wonky.
Oh.
So
I don't think Ben can do that.
No. No. It was a fluke, the fact that the mats and layers were straight on the card. No, you know, I know my role. I stay in my lane, and no, I'm sure at a point in this show you'll be doing some matting and layering.
Possibly. Yes.
So if you do, we can concentrate on that more, can't we?
Yes.
And sort of show people how to make sure it's not wonky.
So just without doing anything, good mat and layering starts with good tools. So get yourself one of our guillotines because they're absolutely brilliant and precise, and make sure that you get a glass mat that you can do all your measuring on as well.
Yeah, there you go. Hello, Jan, who's with us tonight, our social superstar. We've got Double J in the gallery, Double J making it pay, Jamie and Johnny, or Big Pop, as we now call him. Big Pop. Hey, we'll be able to make a card for Big Pop on the show tonight because we've got the Just to Say collection. So maybe we will do that for Big Pop, like take it easy, Big Pop. In tonight is Donna Yam. He says, hello everyone from Central Florida. Hello. Lynn Morton says, hello again, Debbie and Ben, all the CTV crew from Newcastle. Way man. Way. We are going there this weekend. Look out, Newcastle. Look out.
What are you up to in Newcastle?
Jake's got his birthday extravaganza this Saturday night.
Nice. So you're going out for a drink?
Yeah, a little one. I think they're doing karaoke and there's like a gaming bar as well, I think, apparently. Oh. Yeah. Well, what's that? We're going to, I don't know what he's saying, but apparently we're going to be in the big market. What's that? Oh, it's where all the good bars are. And that's where Johnny's just gone. It's where the local bars are and where the local people are. Why, hey, and wait, you can get out of the big market, man, and drink a bottle of dog. Why, hey?
You'll blend in, no problem.
Why, hey, I'll blend in like I'm getting out of the tune on Saturday, like with me mates, for a bit of bait and a bottle of dog. There you go. Hi to Dawn Lavalley, loving the facial hair. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much. There's a gag there, but I'm not doing it. Kirsty D says, good evening, everyone. Ben and Debbie, just to let you know, at 5:32 this morning, I became an auntie again to a nephew.
Oh, that's so
congratulations,
lovely.
Kirsty D.
Aw.
That's amazing. I guess you'll be making a card. Is there a name yet for nephew? Let us know. And Wendy Graham says, hi Ben, Debbie, Jan, CTV and all of the crafters. Keep the comments and hellos coming through. Shall we go?
What,
Yeah?
home?
Yeah, shall we go? Thanks very much. Good night. No. Hey! Can you imagine? I wonder what the powers would do if we just did that. Just to say, let's talk about this. Craig and I launched this last week and it was huge. It was massive. It was a really, really big launch. So many of you absolutely loved it. It's busy again today as this launch. Your opportunity to make sure that you have the ability to say whatever it is that you want to say. Absolutely no problem at all. On the screen, you'll notice it says over 5,000 combinations. However, it is a lot more than that because Liam spent 2 hours basically putting together all these different combos. But if you were watching the launch of these when Craig and I were, well, some would say mucking about, but when Craig and I were putting the combinations together, you'll find there's just thousands upon thousands. I wouldn't like to put a number on it. But for $47.99 or $55.99, you'll see it in more detail with Debbie in just a second. You're going to get all of these different stamps. So what you're getting is 3 boards of stamps with all of your sort of occasions and sentiments and verses, and then 3 boards of stamps with all your people on, if you like. Now, you get the panels. These panels, by the way, and Debbie will show you because she's got it, these will slot really nicely into your ring binder folder, which you're going to get. But you've got this one here, which is your stamp panel 6, which has got all of your different sayings on. Loads of different things like well done's, birthdays, messages, you know, just because, and loads of lovely verses that you're going to pop on your inserts as well. That's what I love about this collection. It's kind of got verses for sort of outside your card and then verses for inside your card as well. But you've got congratulations in there, special wishes, all about your special days, more birthdays in there. It takes someone special to be a, and then of course you can pop in all the different names. I'll show you these on boards in just a second. Your third set of stamps here again with loads of different sentiments in there. As I say, I think me and Debbie will have a play in just a little bit, but Craig and I managed to put 9 stamps together to make a really long phrase last week. So the task for you and I tonight is to make a sentiment with 10 stamps.
Oh, wow.
But it has to make sense, obviously.
Yes.
Okay.
All in one go, one stamp.
Yeah, on one block we managed to squeeze because you get a stamping block.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The test is on. Here's all your names of people. Okay, so you've got cousin, girlfriend, fiance. I love the fact we've included things like bestie and a companion. You've got a soulmate in there. You've got Mrs. in there as well.
I know why Mrs. is on there because that's Sarah.
Mrs.
She calls me Mrs.
Oh, does she?
If she texts me, she
Right,
says,
Mrs.
hey, Mrs.
Ah.
And she calls people Mrs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mrs.
That's her thing. I don't know where that's come from, but yeah, she always...
And a lot of blokes call their partner Mrs. as well, don't they?
Yeah,
the Mrs. Me Mrs.
Me Mrs.
I love the fact as well that we've got just a little S there as well, so you can pluralise everything. You've got to be in there as well. So
girlfriends.
Girlfriend.
Wives.
Girlfriends. Yeah. To my wives. This one here has got all of your men's names on. So father, uncle, daddy. Craig enjoyed using that one, didn't he, the other day? Grandfather, grandpa, son, bro, BFF, hubby.
I've got a pop daughter.
A pop daughter.
Her name's Poppy, so I call her Pop.
Oh, yes. Pops. Oh, so you could use pop and then have the S from the other set and have pops.
Yeah, but we call her Pop as well. Pop and Pops.
And then you've got all your names of your female relatives in there as well. I love the fact you've got mummy, mum, mum, mama, mammy, mother, nanan, nanny, nana.
It's not a mama.
We made, you know, you know Debbie Robinson is Nanan, don't you? She's Nanan.
She's Nanan, yeah.
So we made... Craig and I made a card the other day where we stamped out this one here, that one, Nana and Nana. So we stamped Nana, 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 Nana. Yeah. The show just flew over.
See what you worked really hard on that show.
I mean, didn't we? Didn't we? So you get all your stamps in there. You've got 2 wax sticks in there as well. So in the gold and the silver, you also get your tool in there as well, which is that beautiful heart shape. Debbie's going to be demonstrating these first up. On top of that, you get yourself a beautiful crystal pen. On top of that, you're also going to be getting yourself 2 quick dry ink pads. So you've got your Midnight and your Jet Black, super juicy. You've got your stamping platform, which is just handy. Your stamping block there, all gridded for you, so it makes it really nice and easy for you to pop your sentiments on there so you can see exactly where you're putting them. You're also going to get a selection of card blanks and envelopes, different sizes and different colours as well. Plus, you will get the ring binder, which Debbie will show you over the other side of the studio. We'll have a look at some finished samples. I'll show you these boards in just a little while, but the boards basically just show you like a few of the different combinations, a few of the more than 5,000 combinations that you're going to make. I mean, Debbie, when Craig and I were chatting about this, we were saying sort of whether you are experienced or a beginner crafter, this is a kit for everybody, isn't it?
Every single person needs this in their stash. I've just seen the price of this.
I know.
Is this what it was?
Yeah.
That's incredible
Bonkers.
value. I didn't realise we were doing that. You're saving over 50% and it's brand new. Wow. That is, yeah, that's blown my mind, that has. That is amazing, because I genuinely think every single crafter needs this in their stash. Every child that wants to put a sentiment on something, every sort of the older generation that wants to make those the cards for the younger generation. Yeah. It is for every genre as well. I just think it's a brilliant stamp set to own, and then to get the additional extras is an absolute bonus, and to get it all for that price is incredible. Right, a few little samples here. I love this card. It actually all folds in, so you fold in the sides like so. So you've got Happy Birthday Dude, but actually it folds out, and it's a little easel card.
Oh,
so
cool.
You've got You're My Bro, and I laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely, that's my brother, that's for sure. But you can just put whatever you want, whether you split up your sentiments like this, so to my Simply Incredible, and that could be anything, couldn't it, on there? So whether it be your wife, mum, dad, brother. You've got this one here, so Mommy, love you, love that. And To My Beautiful at the top, love that, I think that's gorgeous. Another great one here where you've actually got a little sentiment in the pocket there, look at that. I think that is brilliant. Only the best friends get promoted to groomsmen.
That's really cute.
And what I love about that is because normally you see bridesmaids cards, so never the groom. And I love that the card's been done out of like the actual suit jacket. Oh,
just like the suit jacket pocket.
It's like a suit jacket, and then you've got that little pocket in there. I just think that is brilliant. Who's done that? Rebecca Davis. It's absolutely, I think that's
Rebecca.
Genius. Amazing, amazing. Nicole's done this one, so you've got To The Best Papa Ever, and that again, that could be any words that you want to put into there. You've got your best wishes to a special stepmom as well, because sometimes we don't always have things, or we can't always buy cards that have them on there. And then you've got your great nana, or great mum, or great anything really, haven't you? Great mum. You don't have a great, well, you do have a great mum. You can have a great mum, can't you?
Great, yeah.
There's no one more amazing than you. So loads of different sentiments in there. I just think they're just exceptional, and you get so many.
Yeah, you absolutely do. And I won't read all of these out, but this is just a smorgasbord of some of the ways that you can use them. And as I say, Debbie's got projects tonight. We'll have some fun with them, I'm sure, as well, just showing you there's so many different combinations. 5,000 we can vouch for, because that's what Liam did in a couple of hours just before we launched these. It's many, many more than that, and we're not going to try and put an accurate number on it, but you'll find for yourself that, you know, once you start interspersing all the different names with all of the different occasions, and then you start adding more to them as well, there's tons. But I love stuff like partner in crime, like, you know, sentences that potentially you wouldn't be able to walk into a card shop and get. But look at this: sister and fiance, son, couple, happy anniversary to the greatest wife, to my big brother, besties. I think that's a lovely one as well.
Yeah, I love besties. Yes.
A lot of people use that word now, don't they? Besties.
Yeah.
You've got a best friend in there again, grandmother, and all the different ways you've been able to do that. And, you know, happy birthdays, birthday wishes. There's just absolutely loads in here. My special sis to an incredible wife. My mom. I love the fact that we have got mom in there. Mum, mama, husband, daughter, fiance. Look at this one here. You're the kindest, loveliest, nicest, and most thoughtful boyfriend.
Oh, someone's lucky to have a boyfriend like that, aren't they?
Oh, but as Debbie said, the price is incredible. We couldn't believe it. We thought actually that there was a mistake when we launched it, because what other company launches something and takes off 50% on the day they launch it. I can't think of any, but we do, and we also give you a Club Inspired discount as well. So $47.99, $55.99 is your platinum price on that. A few quick hellos and we'll get into it. Kirsty D's new nephew is called Ethan. I love that name.
Ethan, I love the name Ethan, yeah.
I have a few cards to make, says Kirsty D. Hi to Hillary and also Holly. Hello. Whoop. Also, hello to Dawn, who says, Ben and Debbie are so funny together. You stop it. Carletta joins us from Arkansas. Janelle says, day off finally after 7 days straight. So I get to watch today. Not usually home at this time, so I'm excited. Karen Fisher says, hello from Florida. I love the way my craft along card turned out. Thank you for the inspiration. Have we seen it, Karen? Tag us, please. We need pictures. Send them in if you want. studio@crafterstv.co.uk. Is that right? Yes. What's coming up? Pat says, hi Ben, Debbie, superstar for me. Well, hi Ben, CTU superstar for me, Overcast, New Jersey. Truly multitasking. I'm watching HSN on my TV, CC on the phone, and trying to finish my first centre step anniversary card for my daughter and son-in-law. Do you think I need a crafting intervention? Maybe. Liz Gear says, hi everyone from Lake Placid in Florida. Watching you and HSN Craftastic Day here. Sarah will be on at 3 Eastern time zone next. Enjoy, y'all. 3, so 8 p.m. here, is that right? Yeah. Yes, stick with us, because Sarah's not back on until 8 tonight. Just put HSN on the small screen, right, and stick us on the big screen. It's only for the next hour and 45, and then we're done. You know, watch the good stuff here, and then, and then watch Sarah later on the big screen, because we're going at 8, so come on. Put us on the big screen. 7 rather. No, we're going at 8. What am I talking about? 7 o'clock. We're going. Right. Let us get on over to a demo with Debbie. What are you going to show us, and how on earth do you know where to start with a collection like this?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I've got myself a little card here. So I've literally just got this card already pre-made up, and I've got a little topper just to put into the actual card so that you can mix and match this sort of thing. If you've got a little side piece like this, they can literally tuck inside, and then you can sort of do different things, or keep them, or make it into a badge, anything like that. So I've got my, so I know now what I want to stamp onto. So what I would say is making your card first. So if you know it's going to be for a female, which obviously this one is, you know it's going to be for a male, then you know who that's going to be for. So I would say you start with who you're sending it to, and then how much you want to put onto that as well. So let's go. I want to go to the sentiments first, and we're going to go into. I love these ones here with number 1. I love that you can put number 1 on there. I think it's a great sentiment to have. So I'm thinking number 1. Let's have to the best.
Number 1.
Number 1. There we go.
Bestie.
So to the best. Number 1, and then boss.
Boss.
Boss, is that what you're saying, a boss? We could have, we can have anything. What should we put? Well, it's a female one. So we could put to the best missus. We could put, what about to the best niece? Let's have something different, like your niece. So your best number 1 niece, although that would cause friction in my house because I do have more than 1 niece. But my youngest niece would love that. So let's see if we can fit it on. So let's pop that into place that way. So to the best, and then let's do number 1. And bearing in mind, you don't have to put these on all together.
No.
So, and then I'm going to put niece there. And then I'm thinking we should put something just like a happy birthday.
Or you're the best.
Or you're the best, yes, definitely. So
Simply
let's have a look. Simply incredible, though that might be too big. I wonder if that will fit on your birthday.
You could, if in your case, you could add the S on the end, and you could have to the number 1 nieces, couldn't you?
Yes, you could. Now, I think you can fit this on, but I'm going to do this in stages. So just to show you that we can do this differently. So I'm going to pop that in the middle. So let's do that first. To the best. And then we're going to have number 1 niece. So I'm going to put it that way instead. So we'll put number 1 like so. So I think what we'll do is do those first 2, and then we'll do the next ones. That way we allow ourselves a little bit more. I think we can do it. Let's do it all.
Go on.
Yeah, I think we can do it. There we go. Pop that on there. Our niece is gonna go there. And all I'm doing is making sure I've sort of slightly got it straight, because this is your grid, which means you can then pop that on there. So I know that if I just stamp that onto there like so, I know that's now going to fit where I want to stamp it.
Yeah.
But I now can see if it's straight. So I can see that that is not straight, so we can just bring that up a little bit more.
So this really is the tool to use, because people might be tempted to use a rocker block or the stamping platform, but this really is fit for the job, isn't it?
It's absolutely fit for the job, yeah. It's a great one to do, because once you know you've got that space in, now I know that I can get all of that straight on there. And in fact, I'm going to, because I can take that a little bit higher, I'm going to place that onto there. So there you can see that I've got it now all straight. We've got that. Have I got that straight? Let's just bring that up a little bit more. There we go. So I've got that exactly where I need it, because I've got the grid. In fact, let me bring a piece of card in so you can see it. Oh, can't really see it either on that one, can we? That one? There we go. Look, we can see it a bit better. So you can see I've got my placement, but I've also kept it all straight on there as well. And then all we're going to do is take our ink pad. Let me have, in fact, we've got our ink pads here right in front of me. So let's use that black one, and we're just going to tap onto there all over. And you're just going to make sure you get that covered with that black ink pad. So it's just a case of tapping all over just to get that lay down of ink. Like so, and then we can turn that over. We're going to then pop that straight in the centre there, and then just going to push down all the way round like so. And there we go.
Yay.
We've got to the best niece. Could have put a bit more ink on there, but we've got to the best #1 niece on your birthday. And that's what makes it personalised. And then we can just tuck that in there. If we want to, in fact, I'm just going to put a bit of ink around the edges there. And if you did find that, because you could also use your stamping platform, but if you did find that you wanted another lay down of ink when you've done your stamping platform and you've used this block, you could always then go in then with your art liner pens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you wanted to do that, but I just want to take that in, a little bit of ink around the edges to finish that one off. And then we can just tuck that inside. And then you've got your beautiful sentiment.
Oh, that's
for
brilliant.
Your card. Well, in fact, let's stick it down. I wasn't going to stick it down, but we will stick it down just so it stays in there. And it fits absolutely perfectly. I didn't even do that so it would have that gap in it, but it's worked really well in there. Look at that. There we go.
Ah, so good. It's a kit that everybody needs, absolutely. And producer Johnny, just hearing the amount of people who are snapping this up tonight, maybe you missed the launch last week, but really, really fantastic, easy to use. And as I say, you've just got so much choice with the collection, so many different combinations. Lisa says, hello everyone, just got mine in the mail yesterday, looking forward to using it. I think they will be really helpful and plan to use them maybe with the other word dies that I have. And just a quick question, and this isn't a wind up.
Love the way you said that first.
No, because I kind of think you'll think, oh, he's just saying this because it's the wax seals. But Nikki Hurton says, hello, how do you melt the wax for the seals? Have you got any over there, or do you want me to bring? It's just literally got a little wick on the end, isn't it?
Yes, I have. It's here.
Okay. I don't know if you've got a lighter.
Yes, it has. So basically,
yeah.
You literally light the end, so it's got this little wick on the edge there. And then you would hold it so it would drip the wax onto wherever you're putting it onto. So that would just drip your wax. As soon as you've got your wax, enough wax on there, you use your little tool and then just push that into it.
And would you, again, I'll ask this question because I've seen both ways done. So would you go and melt straight onto the project, or is it easier to melt it onto the glass mat?
So I always put it onto the glass mat. Yeah, I've learnt by past mistakes that it's best to do that. Also,
you made a mistake with the wax seal.
But also, if you do have the new, which I love because you can't go wrong with it, if you've got our new wax seal kit that we had in, I don't think we've got any left, you could actually break some bits off of this and pop it inside there and melt it on your little wax burner. So it will work the same way as your wax seal, and then you can pour the wax and then put it onto it. But if you haven't, it has got a wick and you just light it, and it's just a case of letting it drip down onto your glass mat and then putting your little tool on the top.
Great question though. Any more questions, please fire them in. We need your questions tonight, please. Anything to do with craft in general, anything you're stuck on, or you know, if there's something on the show you want to know more about, please do let us know. Lots of comments saying how beautiful that last project was. Daily Deal today is flying too. And now, Johnny, am I allowed to let people into the little secret that you said in between shows? Okay. So here's first things first. If you're looking at this and going, hang on a minute, wasn't this yesterday's Daily Deal? Yes, it was. But you know what I always say? Sometimes people forget to press the button. And I think I joked about it yesterday. That's what's happened. It's yesterday's Daily Deal, but it's still on today. Don't tell anybody. Don't shout too loudly. Basically, you're going to get your Spectrum Noir tricolour brush pens. It's the complete collection. So these are the ones in the burgundy bottle. Go back and watch these yesterday with Sheena. It's the complete collection that you're getting here, and they've got that beautiful brush nib, but each pen, if I take this one out here, which is your, always the warm and fiery, you've got, rather than having like your light, your medium and your dark of each colour, you've got colours which are just going to blend and work beautifully together if you want to create like ombre effects. Sheena was using these yesterday, as I say. Go back to the first show yesterday, which I think was a masterclass, and you will see her take on those. But anyway, you're getting 18 pens. It's actually 54 different colours, beautiful brush nib on these, and you're getting them for £36 or $52. But here's the thing. That's the platinum price, but they're also in the declining discount section of the website. Johnny tried it, may drop, did drop. So you can get, don't ask me to work this out, another 17% is going to come off that now. Yeah, 17% of 36. That hurts my brain. £3.60 times 17. Oh dear. Johnny, I'm just going to carry the one. £3.60. You get £6.12 off. So that's going to be $29.88. If you're platinum and you're in the UK, and if you're in the US, that is going to come down to $45.16, $43.16. Whichever way, you need to be snapping that up today, because whilst it still might be the Daily Deal tomorrow, because someone is probably liable to forget to turn it off, you won't have the decline discount tomorrow. So it is absolutely worth popping those into your basket and then taking advantage of that deal and the discount. If you want to wait till later, you can. However, the price, the discount rather, will be 15% come 8 o'clock tonight. So do go quickly. All right. Next up, by the way, thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Kendall says, thank you, Debbie. You answered my question. Lovely card, Debbie, says Lynn. Thank you as always. And Kirsty D says, oh, hello, Sneasels over there. A few Sneasels. Look at the bright lights.
Oh, dear.
Kirsty D says, Debbie, I cannot believe you made a mistake with the wax seal. Hashtag wax seal gate. How many years ago is that now? 3?
Oh, I don't know, too long.
The clip's doing the rounds somewhere. I tell you what came up on my crafty memories, and see if anybody remembers this one from way back when. Let's just call it Sausage Gate.
Is that the square sausage?
No, it was me and Craig. Remember Wake Up Call? We used to do Wake Up Call, Craig's show, and we were talking about. I can't say too much because it went a little bit off the rails. But it was when producer Erin was here, right, and we were talking about the different bread accompaniments that you might have for your sausage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we were saying like how here in the UK we have like a finger roll and baps and all these kind of things. Anyway, I can't really talk about it, but I said something to Craig which came out a little bit wrong, which was a little bit rude, and I laughed, he laughed. It's the first time I think ever on air that I've had to throw to a break because I was crying with laughter. I mean, if you ask me enough in the comments tonight, I would be prepared to repost it on my Facebook page a little bit later on.
Oh yes, please, because I want to see it. I've obviously missed that.
It's a little bit what's the word? There's a bit of innuendo in there. A bit crude.
A little rude.
Huh?
A little rude.
A little rude. It didn't mean it to be, but it was, you know what Craig's like. But just blame Craig is the easiest way. Yeah, let me know if you want to see it. I'll pop it on my socials tonight. Right, seasonal creator card dies. These are a little bit different, actually, to what you might imagine a creator card to be. But you basically got, within each of the sets, all the elements to create a really fantastic card. They're called seasonal creator cards. I think, again, just for the fact that they are perfect for all sorts of seasons, you know, right throughout the year, all sorts of different occasions. And what's nice about this, again, is you've got complete control and placement where you want to put the dies to create that card. You've got something for every occasion, I think, here as well. So many congratulations, or many congrats. Love this again for the fact that you can cut this into the card, you know, use the waste to paper piece back in, colour back in if you want. You've got your congrats there, and I love this. I'm a bit of a sucker for bunting and stars.
Well, I'm really pleased to see this, Ben, because I use, and I hadn't realised they were going in conjunction with each other. On Friday, I've got a craft along with the new framed creator cards kits that we've got today, and I use the bunting out of the kitchen collection. So for anyone that doesn't have the kitchen collection, because it doesn't get launched till that Friday, they could use that bunting in there.
Nice.
Yes.
Many congrats. You did it. Next in the set, special friend. Super cute again, with You're Loved at the bottom. And what's that one say?
Hope it's
Hope
the
it's the best yet. That's the wrong stamp.
That should be with a happy birthday.
No, that should, yeah, it should. That should just say You're
Oh, I see,
loved.
You're loved.
Yeah, the stamps fall off.
I thought they
We were having this chat yesterday. The stamps always fall off the boards. I don't know why we don't just stamp them and then don't stick the stamp on there, because it always falls off.
Yeah.
And it always makes me look rubbish. And I don't need any help doing that. Oh, there we go.
So that one is Hope It's the Best Yet.
Happy birthday. These are very different, Debbie, aren't they? Because as I said a minute ago, they're not creator cards as you would kind of imagine, but everything there that you need to create one card from this set, isn't it, basically?
Yeah, I think the size of them, that happy or the main word die goes into your cardstock, which creates the card. So I just love them. I think they're absolutely fabulous. Anyone that doesn't have a really good sentiment set in their stash, these are for you.
You've got With Love, Now and Always. And then lastly in your set is Thank You from the Bottom of My Heart. I like the way as well that these will cut into your cardstock, and then of course you can paper piece back if you want to, couldn't you? Or use them as little shaker elements if you want.
Absolutely.
No, I know what I'm doing, Jamie. Do you know what, when it comes to crafting now, I mean, I've been doing it long enough, nearly 4 years here, nearly 8 years in total. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. It's just a lot of the time I just can't do it. You know, you know when you want to do it.
Talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so yeah, no, you know, I'm nearly as experienced as Big Pops in the gallery there. How long have you been doing it, Johnny? Now? 29 years. He's old. He's the old Father Time of craft, is producer Johnny. He is. They built craft around him. He's that old.
He's that old. Old Father Time. Old Father Craft.
Yeah. Craft, I invented it, man. Anyway, back in my day, you got some lovely samples over there, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what? That's just made me think of this really random thing, and I've never thought of before, that our great-grandchildren can go and watch us and think, that was your nan or
yeah,
granddad on the
so
telly. I
funny,
never thought
isn't it?
about that before. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I'll always be out there somewhere.
We'll be there forever.
On the cloud.
Even
yes.
in 200 years' time. And you and I are up there crafting on a cloud somewhere.
Although we'll really be on the clouds.
Johnny, Johnny just said, you're not going up there.
Me.
Down there.
Yeah. Oh, you little devil. Right, let's look at some of the samples because they are absolutely stunning, and what you can do with them is just absolutely beautiful. Love this one. It's just gorgeous to see cut into the actual papers there, paper piece back in, and then the word cut out. Another gorgeous one here. I mean, that is a real showstopper, isn't it? I love that, doing that with the frame on there. And this one, another great one. I'm making a similar card, but only with a one sort of tube panel at the front. But many, many, many congrats there. Another one here, creating a easel card, so absolutely love that one. What about just creating them down the front of a card and then just having that word cut out in the front? Another one very similar there, the with love one. Another with love, but completely different, so just doing it different. I love that you're getting the embellishments with them as well. So you've got the happy birthday, got another special friend there,
cute.
love that one. And then you've got your many congrats as well. So lots of different ways that you can be doing with them, or crafting with them. And I must show you this one. How cool is this? It's been made into a hat. Who's done this?
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's Rebecca Davis.
Come on, Rebecca.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got your many all around that box, but look at that for a gift box. That is absolutely stunning. I love that. That's amazing. And then you've got your congrats on there. So another different way that you can do it. We had tassels like this, didn't we?
With a couple of collections, we had the tassels, yeah.
Right, let's get on to a demo of these. So first of all, I'm going to be using the Duet ink pads. I think we've got them on the show, actually. I love the Duets. I just think they're absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do to start off with, I'm just going to do a sort of background. Now, I'm not using much of this, and even though I'm only using a small piece of card, it's nice to get a bit inky. So all we're doing is putting a little bit on down here, and then we're just spritzing that with some water, and then I just want to pick that up onto here on the background. So just putting a little bit on, that's plenty. So let's just take that away, and then I'm going to dry that one. So let's use the heat tool.
Yep.
Dry that one off. So just using that, giving that a quick blast over. And what this does is dries between layers, because I then want to use the soft heather on the top as well. I'm wondering, is that the right, because it actually looks like it's changing colour, so it looks like the colour bloom. I'm wondering if the right one.
If you've got the ones mixed up.
It may have been. Yeah, it's got, you see it's got like a pink tinge in there,
yeah.
and blue.
Who hasn't put the right lid back on the right product?
So once we've done that, and we're putting a bit more purple into it as well, so let's just put a little bit of purple down there and do exactly the same thing. Now that's dry, it means that our colours won't mix completely. Just put a little bit of water, and then I'm just going to go in over the top with some purple, like so. And then we're just going to dry that one as well. So just giving that variation of colour, and that's just only tip of the iceberg, like one little tiny thing that you can do with the Duet ink pads. I absolutely love them. And you can see how well they react with water. It just looks amazing. And you'll get a sort of different effect every single time. I'd already got some that I've done, and I'll show you them, and they look completely different to this one. So however you do them, they're just going to look different. Oh, more sneezes going on in the gallery. I think
Catching, isn't it?
Catching, yeah.
I think there's been a little bit, there's a few bugs going around recently. I feel a little bit sort of coffee today.
Well, I've had mine, Ben. I'm still getting over mine.
Yeah.
I've had flu.
Yeah, because last time we were together, you weren't feeling great. Oh, another one.
It's been awful. There's some real sneezes going off in there. So you can see here, I've done one here, which has come out slightly different. More ink on this one. So after 3, my dad would be saying, that's enough, no more sneezes.
Yeah.
Right, now we've got to that stage. What I now want to do is to bring these in. So I'm going to cut my birthday out. So we want to just use that and cut that out of some white cardstock. And then I want to put the happy into that piece here. So we're just going to use that to go right in the middle like so. Just about the same amount each side. And let's just take that down with a little bit of low-tack tape. So I only want a tiny, tiny bit. And then I'm just going to pop that on my skin just to take off the oils. Put some oils on it, should I say, take off the sticky. So once that's in place, just pop them at the side, and then we can run those through. Now, because I've got my Gemini, I can use my Gemini Junior plates, which will take them through in no time at all. I only need a little bit of this cardstock, so let me just trim that down. And it will then fit on there.
Linda said you could mix and match the sentiments with these as well, which is quite nice.
Absolutely, love that idea.
Yeah, because thank you now and always. Thank you from the bottom of the heart. Thank you, you're loved. Thank you, you did it. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. And of course, you can mix and match all of the dyes as well that you get with the set. So it's a really lovely collection.
Yeah, definitely. So once you cut this out, it's just ease that piece off there. Just make sure it doesn't take away our ink. And that's why it's always good just to put it either on your clothing or your oils on your skin. And that would just help it come away. So you can see you've got that happy through there. But if I bring in a piece of gold card, place that on there, you can see how much that really pops from there. So we've just got that gold matte mirror card. And then we've got our birthday, like so. Cuts out beautifully. And then I've also cut another one out for the gold. So we're going to matte and layer that on. So let's take that one in. So once we've done that, let's just create our card, because what I've done here is created, and I've also done the same with my sentiment. So I've got the sentiment and I've just done some ink on that one, and we're literally going to place this on top. So let's just stick these ones together, and that's the sentiment that comes with this one. So it's hope it's the best yet. I've lost my, there it is, tape pen. So let's just stick these on to each other.
Just looked at the time. How are we 40 minutes into the show?
I know, it's flown by, hasn't it?
Absolutely monstered over that.
Today's flown by, actually.
It has.
So I've got my, again, I'm just edging this all with the mirror card. And again, can you tell I've been grabbing my hydrangea paper pad. I go through stages then with paper pads. And then once I start using a paper pad, I can't stop. And I just love this hydrangea one. I think you'll probably still find it online.
Online. We had some, was that one of the 6x6 pads we had yesterday? If you go to the back in stock section on the website, there's some, not old, that's the wrong word, there's some of our best paper pads that we've not had in a while back in stock. Yeah, so do have a look. I want to say, maybe it was the wisteria we had yesterday, actually. But have a look on there. It's another section to have a little bit of a look at.
Wisteria?
Yeah, back in stock yesterday.
Right, this piece here, Ben, I've cut to 5 inches by 5 inches, and then I've scored at 1/2 inch and then 1.5 inch on each side. So that creates this little box. And then what we're going to do is stick that little box to the front, and that's going to act as our card front. So what we want to do to start off with is, I'm going to stick this one and there, but I want to just put matte and layer some side pieces, which are just going to go onto this bit here, because then this one is going to go onto the front, right like this. And then that's going to act as the front of our card. So let's just stick these ones into place.
Joanna has just joined us saying I will enjoy today. After I watch this, I'll be getting ready for the day and head out to my craft room to have a bit of a play. Do let us know if you've done any of Debbie's craft-alongs today. 2 she's done today. How many are we doing? We're doing another one tomorrow, aren't we?
Got another one tomorrow. We've got the Modern Man tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to be doing the cupcake, so with rugby balls. So if anyone likes their rugby.
I feel like I might have to join you on that one, Debbie, being a rugby man.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, you could do that one.
Is it a Benable craft-along?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, Benable.
Yeah.
Benable, craftable.
And then another one Thursday.
Yes, so Thursday. Oh, Thursdays is the creator card, framed.
Oh, yes.
What we're going to show there in a little while. So we're doing that one, yes.
Wow.
Because I was thinking with that one, what could we do different? So I'm actually using 2 of them on one card.
Yeah.
I thought we would do some, what's the word, decoupage.
Yeah, I've not really seen those yet, because those were launched with, was it you and Craig that launched those together?
No, I didn't launch them.
It was on last Tuesday they launched. It must have been Craig and...
Sarah?
Is it Craig and Sarah? Oh, Craig and Lily launched them. Yeah, yeah. So I look forward to seeing those.
So let's pop that on the top, turn that over, and then just burnish that down as well, so we know that that will be stuck. And then that's going to go onto the front, so we're going to have our happy up the top there. So let's pop that one on. I like trying different concepts of cards, and this is a fun little one to do.
Yeah.
So we'll pop that one in the
cool.
middle. like so. And then we're going to do one side at a time. So you could use a wet glue if you wanted to, and that would give you a little bit more movability. But we're just literally going to, we've got our card blank, we're going to place this on the side. So all I'm going to do is make sure that I've got that lined up to the side, top and bottom.
Yeah.
And then before I do anything, just burnish that one down as well, like so. And then this one's going to go in like that. But what we want it to do is be able to bend to the side. So if you bend that to the side like that, you then know that that's going to be stuck in the right place. So all we'll do is take our glue just along that edge, and then we can fold our card directly over the top.
Gotcha.
Like so. Just going to burnish that one down, make sure that we've got that on the inside, and then that pops up, so that gives us our sort of 3D effect there.
Oh, cool.
And then we've got our birthday here. So let's.
So you could put a little slider in there as well, right?
Yes, you could. Yeah,
Put
absolutely.
some, like a little gift in there.
Like a little box. Pocket
Yeah, like
box.
little
Yes, I
candles
love that
or something.
idea. I never even thought about that, Ben.
Ah.
See, that's the sort of thing we need. You need to be crafting your ideas.
Well, I think the thing is with me now is I'm quite happy to follow you guys, and I feel confident enough to do it. But I couldn't come up with. Do you know what I mean? If you told me to make a card, it would be a 10-fold card. That would be it.
Yeah, I don't think you give yourself enough credit, Ben. Because I think you do have really good ideas.
Well.
And let's just shadow this one. So I'm
Beautiful.
just going to slightly put that onto there. Just give them a little wiggle around. I love having a nice big word on your, as your sentiment and your main focal point of your card. And then we've got our, where's my sentiment? There it is. Hope it's the best yet. Let's have a foam pad for the back there. Now you could put this on foam pads, but I'm just going to actually stick it on. So let's just use our pens, because it's a bit fiddly to put little tiny pads on the back there. Or you could use your 3D glue gel. That would work as well. Let's place that on. So I just want to make sure that we've got room for this one and room for that one. So let's pop that there. So you've got your birthday.
That's really cool.
Pop that underneath. Just checking I've got that straight.
It's got a very funky feel to it, that card.
Very funky.
Yeah.
And then I've just got some butterflies here, which we're going to stick on. So let's just pop our glue on the backs of them. And these all these embellishments come with them, Ben. I love that you're getting all of these with them. And the nice thing is it still folds flat, so if you want to post it, you can absolutely do that. And let's just put a couple more on to finish off. I think I just dropped a butterfly, because we can't have... let me just grab the one I've dropped, because I can't have an even number. There we go. Let's pop that one there, and then one more at the top.
Oh, so you're going for your 5, yeah.
Yes, always an odd number. And there we go. I've just put some little gems on there, but you've got your beautiful card, a little bit different. So it looks quite flat there, but you've got that dimension, got that beautiful card. I love the idea of doing a little box in there, Ben.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to keep that idea for maybe doing a craft along, because that would make a great craft along, wouldn't it, at some point?
Would.
With some other collection.
Thank you everyone for all the lovely messages coming in. Lakiette saying, I love that paper. Hydrangea was that paper. If you've still got that in stock, worth a little bit of a shufti. And Hilary saying, I'm multitasking. I'm cross-stitching whilst watching. Yeah, keep the comments coming through. As I say, it's a little bit of a quieter day on the socials today. We realise why, of course, it's HSN Craft Day, so a lot of people have got their eyes elsewhere, and actually a lot of people, I suppose, getting ready for that day, which is full on, as we know. So a great opportunity for you, if you don't normally message, to say hello. Great opportunity for you as well, if you don't normally, to ask a question. We'd love to hear from you. Get in touch via the socials, wherever you're watching on Facebook or indeed on YouTube. Right, we're going to have a quick break. Any items in your basket, get them checked out. Remember, you've only got just over 2 hours left to get that 17% discount. If you're shopping the declining discount day, 17% with that code may drop. So make sure you get those items checked out, and we will catch you back here in around about 3 or 4 minutes time.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobbymaker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog. Unless they're coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
There you go, rapid fire with Becky Swarm there. Don't forget, so many reasons to shop today. It's busy, 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 busy. We've got the declining discount going on. Also, Fantastic deal on the Gemini 2. If you've not, we have sold so many of these today. They're flying out the door. Great opportunity to pick yours up for just $159.99, $239.99 if you are platinum. If you're new as well, you can sign up and get 20% off your first order. And as I mentioned, you've got the declining discount available for you as well. So do check the website for all the deals that you can use that on. Talking of declining discount, whee, boink, oh, boink. He's also in the declining discount area. I know a lot of you have already shopped for Vernon today, but you can currently get 17% off your very own desk vacuum. Turn round, Vernon, it's showbiz. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? We're talking about you. Yeah, so you can get another one. If you've got one for the craft room, maybe get one for the dining room table. Someone said earlier today they had a sugar spill or something recently, and Vernon was very good at picking up little granules of sugar. So there you go. You have to decorate yours with your own googly eyes and rock eyebrow. There you go. Also something which is proving very popular on this show, which we've not touched on, which we can give you a bit of an idea on, is our framed card kit. Not much to look at as far as the packaging is concerned. Oh, what's that? But if I flip it around, we're going to look at some samples with, I could actually get this out, but I tell you what, probably the best thing to do, I tell you the price, £19.99 or £23.96, 20 printed die cut sheets, 20 printed cards, and your envelopes as well with the gold foil, all the instructions you need. And from this, you make these.
I know, how amazing are these?
Yeah.
And really simple to do, so we're going to do one in a little while, but they're absolutely gorgeous. That you actually get the card to put them onto. The card is what your inside is, so if you just want them as the card, you can, and you want to use the frames as something else to frame your picture frames at home, to put them on the wall, they're going to be absolutely perfect with. There's actually 5 different designs, so that's one of them. You've got your Just to Say, so that gardening one's going to work. In fact, how gorgeous would this look if you put some of the hanging decorations, the hanging baskets that we
in the
did,
garden.
and the pots, you could put some extra pots at the bottom there. Well, I didn't know if you could do that. I could have done that for the craft along, but never mind, I've already done the craft along. This one we're doing in the craft along, and we're going to cut out some of these presents, decoupage it, add some bunting to it. So there's lots of extras that you can be doing to them, but the actual basis of the card is your card blank and then your box frame on top, and they do stand beautifully as well, so they're a really nice one to have. And like I say, if you do want to just have the card and you want to just put a card with your picture frame to give to somebody, they're going to be perfect for that as well. So you've got sort of 2 for there. With every one you get a box.
Oh,
so you've
cool.
got that one. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like got a vintage feel to it, that one. So you've got your happy birthday, you've got all those cupcakes on there.
Looks like that thing that Becky Swan was talking about, having all of her cupcakes, you know, for afternoon tea.
Oh, our afternoon tea, yes, absolutely. I love an afternoon tea as well.
Yeah.
I'm with Becky. I
Finger
love them,
sandwiches.
Yeah. Oh, so nice.
Cucumber.
Well, I like the sweet things on top though. That's the thing.
That what?
All the sweet things on top.
Oh, I thought you said I like it with baked beans on top.
No, all the sweet things on top. And then you get sort of unusual sandwiches, don't you? So they do sort of different sort of sandwiches, which are really nice. But I think the best thing about afternoon tea is the scones.
Scones.
Scones. And then the last one we've got in that collection is the Celebration champagne flutes, which I love. And again, you get that card blank that you're putting on there, opens and closes, so you can just use it as a normal card, or you can use it with the frame and card. Just absolutely stunning. I love these. I'm going to show you how to make them in just a little while.
Yeah, we'll have a look at those in more detail in the second half of the show. But if you want to pick them up, it's a 60-piece kit, as I say. 5 designs, 4 of each. Yeah, and I'm intrigued actually, because as I say, I missed the launch of these. It was Tuesday before last, wasn't it, with Craig and Lily? So I'm interested to see actually how accessible these are and easy these are to pop together. If you want a showstopper for this, that is available for you online. So the price just for the frame card kit on its own is $19.99 or $23.96. The Showstopper collection brings you extra goodies. So for an extra £5 or $10, you pay. You're going to get an extra, I can't remember right in there, £20 or $26 worth of stuff, plus 100 bonus points on the showstopper, which is incredible. A nice way to kind of get you up through the levels of Club Inspire. The price on that is $27.99 or $31.96. And am I right in thinking as well, if you just buy the frame card kit on its own, you get 50 bonus points, don't you, I think? So however you want to do it, have a look online for the full details of what you get. Well, actually, I can tell you, you're going to get a glue tape pen, Scoremaster, and a set of your Centuropol Snow White Hint of Silver. You'll get 10 sheets of that included. So it's entirely up to you which way you want to go. And if you're thinking about doing it, stand by, because we will be demoing with that in the second hour of the show. Just a quick reminder as well, of course, about our declining discount. You've got 2 hours to get your 17% off if you haven't already yet used it today. You need to use that code MAYDROP, MAYDROP. Type that in at checkout, and for any items that you've got in your basket that will apply to, you'll get 17% off. So you can either shop and add it in and see if it works, or if you want to go to the designated section on the website, you'll see all the deals that does apply to. And whilst you're there, don't forget, of course, that you can check out the back in stock section, which went live yesterday. Plenty of great deals to be had, and plenty more great deals to come your way over the course of the next hour here at Crafters TV. Welcome. If you have just joined us, how are you? Where you been? I know it's one of those days today where you kind of got your eyes everywhere because you're sort of watching us, you're checking out Craft Day on HSN. Sarah's going to be back on HSN, I think, in a couple of hours' time, correct? Yes, 8 p.m, so that is 3 p.m. Eastern. That is going to be midday Pacific, and that will be 2 p.m. Central. What's that, Jamie? Any reason I'm looking down where? There can be times down. I can't remember all that in my head, can I? Yeah, no, I'm a multitasking, not one-trick pony kind of guy, but I've got to have some notes somewhere, haven't I? I've got all the times down there, but actually it only tells me the times at 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock, so I have to work out the rest of the times in my head. You're welcome. Welcome to the second hour. Declining discount day, as I've said. Also, back in stock section on the website for you too. Great deal today on the Gemini 2. This has been flying out of the door. I think people have got Gemini 2 fever after the anniversary show that we did back on Friday with Craig. Everybody wants a piece of the Gemini 2 action, so check it out. You can find that deal on the website and grab yours. Perfect opportunity, as I keep saying today as well, because it is a little bit quieter on the socials with, I think, people getting ready for HSN. Great day for you to jump in and ask a question. If you've never done it before, you say, oh, I will never read mine out. Today could be the day to get your question answered. Say hello to Debbie. Let us know what you're working on. If you want to send in any pictures, you can do that too. We would love to hear from you. So make it a nice interactive final hour of the show. And we're going to kick off this hour where we ended the last hour of the show and have a look at this framed card kit collection. Price on your screen here, just for the frame card kit on its own. As I mentioned at the back end of the last hour, you can get that showstopper too. But should we have a look at these with Debbie and see? Are these quite easy to put together? Because I always think about our card kits are very accessible. Are these as accessible?
Absolutely, yeah. You just take your time and just put your glue in the right places, and it's really, really simple. Now, you get full instructions, so you get all your cards. So all of these ones, you can see, you get multiples of your design, so all the way through. These are just card blanks, literally, that you would just take. They're scored for you, fold in half, and just really just put your scoring tool over the top, so it creates that beautiful card blank. So actually, you've got a lovely set of cards in here, 20 cards, if you just want to send the cards. And then you've got your envelopes on top, sorry, not your envelopes, your actual frames on top of that. So let's start with those and pop those ones to the side. Now, you've also got full instructions and picture and step-by-step instructions on the back, or the inside on the back. So it tells you exactly what to do and how to do them. It tells you where to put your tape. This one's telling you to use red liner tape because that's your strongest that you can use, and I'm going to show you a little tip on that as well. So we're going to take this one, and then we're going to I'm just going to grab myself some red liner tape, so I know I've got some next to me. Now what you're going to do is take this middle piece out. That is actually there's nothing you can do with that, but if you did want to use it as something additional or an extra strip you want to put on, or you might want a stamp. In fact, our floral creations have some little stamps in them. They probably stamp lovely on that, and then you could use it to go across or put onto your card anywhere, so you could actually use that, but that is just waste. You've got these panels here, so you're going to take them out. You can see just by giving it a little wiggle, all of that is going to come out. Again, if you wanted to use any of these additional pieces around the side here for die cutting some extra flowers out, make sure that you don't waste any of that. And then what you're going to do is take this, let's pop them to the side. You also get your envelopes, so we'll show you how to put one of them together, but they're pretty self-explanatory, very easy to do. So let's pop those to the side, take this one and take these little side ones. So if I show you inside, because you probably see, you can just about see the actual seams on them that have been pre-scored in for you. So you're going to actually do them exactly the same way. So we're going to fold that one in and we're going to fold that one in as well. So both of those. So you can see straight away that's what's going to come in to create that box frame. And then we're going to do the same with the other side. So pop that across. And the next one, the scoring is just beautiful. I wouldn't even say you need to reinforce those score lines. They are very good. So sometimes we sort of say use your scoreboard and reinforce them, but they really don't need it. Once you've done those ones, you're then going to do the same with all your other edges. So let's take that one round, bring that one across, and then again this one here. And because of the weight of the cardstock and how sort of robust it is, it's just the perfect score, and you don't get any sort of cracking, any sort of little lines. It's absolutely perfect every time. So again, make sure the more you do this and crisp those edges, the better it will all hold in its shape.
Yeah.
Because what it will naturally want to do is pull apart.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that you do all this, which is why we recommend red liner tape and tacky glue.
So aside from the kit then, if I'm getting this as a complete newbie, red liner tape, tacky glue, and something to burnish it with,
Yeah, absolutely, a scoring tool. Or just the back of your scissors. You could do it with the back of the scissors as well. So once, I forgot one. We've got this one here. So let's just do the other one. Yeah, your back of your scissors works well. So if you're someone that hasn't got any craft tools, and most households have got a pair of scissors, just use the back of your scissors just to go across.
Also strikes me as a nice kind of kit to sort of share your love of craft with other people perhaps who don't craft that often. Do you know what I mean? If you're in a little group of people and you want to do a little activity, this is quite a nice way to sort of share your love of craft with someone else, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, now these two pieces, because we couldn't fit another piece in here without making it more difficult. So these are going to create your frames for the inside at the top. So we're going to do exactly the same. You fold both pieces in and burnish them, and the other side, and burnish that down. So that's creating the same piece as this piece, so you can see here, but you're actually going to stick that to the inside. So that will then become your piece inside there. So it will just fold inside. So nice and simple, like so. So that creates your frame. So let's do that with both those pieces. Let's just burnish that one. And your other side as well. Again, both of them are coming into the middle. So you've got your flap. Now the way to see where your flap is, it's slightly mitered in at the sides. So that's the one that's going to be stuck on the inside. And what I would suggest is just literally placing this onto here flat so you can see. Can you see where your line is then at the bottom?
Yeah.
And folding that in. So all I'm going to do with this one is use that red liner tape. I haven't got a thicker one to hand, but it doesn't matter because I can put two lots on because I want both of those to be stuck.
So you better, which width is that? Is that the middle one?
This one is the 6 millimetre.
6, yeah.
So literally burnish that in.
Oh yeah, burnish that down because otherwise it's hard to peel the back off, isn't it? Like red liner tape is my nemesis. I like to use it, but I always find it hard to peel the back off.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. It's so I'm making sure I've got that there. Literally, we're going to line that up right in the centre and then just pop that on the inside, just like so. That's the easiest way to do it, and you get that perfect line then. And again, it's all about burnishing, Ben. So when you've done that, make sure you really burnish that down, and that won't go anywhere then. That is super strong and it won't come apart. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So let's pop that one in. And by placing the red liner tape on the seam, I was going to do it onto the actual, onto both bits, so it covered the whole bit, but this bit doesn't really matter. So again, just use that to burnish down. And you can use your pokey tool, but as soon as you go into that, that will come off no problem whatsoever. That's my biggest tip with red liner tape. And then again, we're just going to hold that to the gap, making sure we've got that perfect on the top there. And then once you've done that, burnish that one down as well. Like so. So we've got all our 4 pieces now that are going to go in. So when that comes round, that sits like so.
Okay.
So you've got that actual frame. But what we're going to do to start with is I want to put, now I am going to use the red liner tape again. We're going to put it onto our tabs to start with. So just so we've got a little bit on there. So let's just pop that down. You only need a little bit just to stick that. And we're going to do that onto all 4 corners. Doesn't matter where it is because you're not going to see that and they will stay down like so. And last one. So that's our 4 corners there. And
Okay.
again, just burnish them down and that will come off no problem whatsoever.
Okay, it looks very achievable. Just takes perhaps a little bit more time than like a traditional card kit, if you like.
Yeah, and I like to do things properly. So for me, it is just about having that all where you need it down. And taking your time and placing it where you need to place it as well. Now, with these ones, what I'm doing now is just making sure we've got all that edge. So what I'm going to do is take my tape and we're going to place this on the outside edge. So let's pop these all the way around that edge. Now this is going to keep it really strong and then it won't go anywhere at all. So just round there on each side. Because then what we're doing is we're not only going to stick the back together, it's also going to give us the adhesion to stick it to our card front. So just all the way around there. And
I hear, as we're watching Debbie, the guys in the gallery furiously uploading photos.
Oh, nice.
Bit of a gallery coming. If you want to send yours in, feel free to. We want to see photos of your craft-alongs if you've done any today. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Have we had people that have crafted along today?
Oh, apparently Karen sent in a picture.
Oh, amazing.
Hillary sent in a picture as well. I better know who that's of. Holly Collie.
Right, I've just got my kitchen towel at hand. Because if you then take your red liner tape, your kitchen towel will just take that from you. So.
Oh, Fiona Fletcher, we hear that you sent an email in saying you've done the craft along, but you've not attached your picture, Fiona. So please attach and resend, and we shall add it to our gallery.
It was nice to hear. I see lots of people, and I had messages for people saying they were making it for people today. So they already had someone in mind. It's funny, isn't it? A garden set. Everyone knows someone that loves their garden.
Yeah.
So once we turn this round, these inside bits now, because we've got tape on them, we can now stick those together. And I would say do that first. So stick all of those edges in. And that way you know that you've got your box design completely right. Give that just a little bit of a massage in, and that way it becomes ultra stuck. And then last one, inside like so. And then when we come to stick these down, let me just make sure they're all done. We're going to tuck these underneath. So that's going to go on the top.
Okay.
So that bit will stick at the edge.
Every time you hear that noise, by the way, if you hear the noise going, you know the guys in the gallery are uploading your pictures. That's the. I don't know why that comes through into the studio though, or how it comes through. We've got a loose, well, not a loose wire, a wire plugged into the wrong socket somewhere. But it's quite nice to know that your pictures are being uploaded. Johnny and Jamie furiously loading them, working very hard in the gallery tonight.
Now, you could do this 2 ways, Ben. I think these work really well just by applying onto the top of the glue that you've put down. So you literally just hover them on the top there, and that will stick onto that first bit. So just making sure we've got that straight. And then that one there. And then our final one, like so. So that's going to create our whole box frame.
So good.
Perfect frame there.
Yeah.
And then all we're going to do now is, because we've got that extra liner tape down, I'm just going to use my tape pen to go round on the pieces that haven't got the tape. And that's just going to give it extra rigidity all the way round. So going around just the top, and that red liner tape is really going to hold it in place. Now, if you want to have even more sort of glue coverage, what I would suggest is just going down with your tacky glue. Now, this will also, if you wanted to, give you a bit of wiggle room.
Okay.
So just literally, we don't want a lot, so I literally just, because I want my tape to tape, but I want to just add a little bit more rigidity because it is on a card front. And it's, you know, it's not heavy, but it's heavier than what your normal embellishments would be on your card. So let's just make sure we've got that the right way, butterflies the right way up. And literally, I hold it on here like this and take your card to it. And then that way, you know, you've got that in the perfect place to do your actual card there.
That's so good. Look at that.
I know, there you go. And there is how you put your card together, as simple as that. But take your time so you'll know that that glue will hold, it'll be perfect every single time, and that's not going to go anywhere now.
I absolutely love that, and as you can see, nice and easy. Oh yeah, we do the envelope as well.
Have we got time for an envelope?
Yeah, let's do the envelope.
So we can show the envelope, so it all fits nicely. I forgot about that, because you get the envelopes with them. Again, all those lines are scored for you. So it's just a case of going in and just making sure that you burnish them down. Beautiful, beautiful cardstock. It's got a really lovely sort of sheen to it. So it's just going to work really well. Then we've got those side pieces and then the last piece. And I love that you can see which is your top and bottom, because only the bottom of the box has your little side pieces on.
Okay.
So they're the ones that you're going to need your red liner tape on. So let's just pop them onto there. Like so. Only needs just a little tiny bit on there, and on the other side. I mean, obviously, if you want to put more on, you can. Even your normal tape pens would be suffice for them. You would be able to use that. So it's just to hold these into place. And then all you want to do is, when you're putting this together, your box lid's going to go on the top. So this is where you need your glue, on these sides. So I'm just going to turn that over. Just going to use, in fact, let's use a bit of red liner tape. We can use that straight up that middle piece from the top to the bottom. And then, you know, with the red liner tape, it's not going to come away at all. I think we've got that on the show as well, haven't we, the red liner tape?
We have got the red liner tape on the show. I think... I don't know if we have. Certainly, if you shop the website for it, we have. We had a deal recently where you were getting all three of the different widths available: the 3, 6, and the 12 mil. So do have a look if you need to stock up on that. Good day to be doing that, because I'm sure lots of items, essentials, will be included in that declining discount as well.
So we're just going to tuck that box in, and just to make sure that we have this completely straight, always get those corners in first, and then you'll get that perfect mitered edge. And then exactly the same with the other one. So let's just turn that round and making sure that I've got corner to corner. And then that way, when you come to doing your box, these fold in, and what I would do is use your card to pop inside first. And that way, you then get to get that perfect edge to edge on the sides like that. And then I would take that out and then just turn it over. I turn it like that so you can see it, and pop your tool in so you can actually burnish that down. So you know that that's not going to come away. And then you get that perfect box for your card.
Look at that.
Every single time. There we go. Look at that.
Perfect.
It's amazing, isn't it?
The gold foil as well. It looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? $19.99, $23.96. You get the opportunity to make 5 designs, 4 of each, and you're going to get the emboller boxes to be able to pop those in as well. Really lovely deal. If you want to go for the collection on its own, you can. As I said, The showstopper, you'll get 50 bonus points with that too, so absolutely worth stocking up on. I just think a great set again to have, when you need those sort of quick special projects. If you want to go and get 100 bonus points, you go for the showstopper, and we include in there your Scoremaster, your tape pen, and also a set of our Centura Pearl cardstock. For an extra £5 or $10, you're getting £20 or $26 worth of stuff. So absolutely worth just bearing that in mind. Also, something worth bearing in mind is the daily deal. Which we've had now for 2 days. But you don't have to worry about that. You just worry about the fact that you can get this today at an incredible price. Your tri-colour brush pens. You'll see on the front there all of the colours that you are going to be getting. So it gives you the opportunity in one pen to get those really fantastic colour gradients for a range of different effects to create ombre effects. Is absolutely fantastic. 3 coordinating colours, or hues if you like, within each pen. So you can take one pen out and know that they're going to blend absolutely perfectly for you. Again, just worth bearing in mind, this one here is your Azure Horizon. So in this one, you've got your Periwinkle, Sky Blue and Ocean Mist. Those 3 hues are going to work absolutely perfectly for you, and you've also got that gorgeous brush nib in there as well, so it's going to lay down absolutely wonderfully, and just the opportunity for you to create some fantastic ombre effects, whether you're colouring with these, creating background with these, it's entirely up to you. The deal on this is even better than it was yesterday, because we've got the declining discount that you can apply to these as well. So it is already 25% off. Then you take off your Club Inspired discount. I'll just show you one more. This one is the Sunlit Leaves. So in here you've got grass, leaf green and lime green. Yeah, so as I was saying, you've already got in here your 20% discount, less your, 25% less 20, then less a 17% when you use that May drop code. So that comes down under £30, comes down to about, I think we said about 43.16 it was. So what an opportunity to stock up on these if you love them. And also if you've never tried them before and gone, oh, shan't I? Today's the day to do it. I think they will be in stock tomorrow. We've got a fairly big stock of them. There's no rush there, but the rush is, of course, A, will these still be on that daily deal price? I don't think so. B, will the declining discount be there? No, it won't. That ends at midnight. And in fact, you've only got another hour and 40 minutes before the discount drops from 17 to 15%. Keep the comments coming through. As I say, a little bit quieter than normal. Anything you want to ask, if you just want to say hello, we'd love to hear from you. I know you sent in a few pictures as well. Never mind seeing a picture of my second favourite collie in the whole world, Holly Collie. There she is, look. Oh, look at that. She's got a little, is that a little tennis ball there? Look at the collie eyes, though. That means, play with me, Mum. Play with me.
We was watching Garfield the other day with our dog, because I've had my daughter's dog, and she was actually dancing with Odie on the telly. He was up on all his paws watching the telly.
That's
so lovely.
Cute. I just look at her, right? I just love collies. As I say tonight, and as soon as I get home, Molly will be there at the window, and as soon as I get in and sit down, I will just be covered in toy after toy after toy. Thank you for sending Holly through again. And Karen Fisher, what do you reckon to this, Debbie?
Oh, Karen, that's amazing. I love that. I love that you put the cat there as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant idea. I love that, using the Pets R Us.
No,
Pets Rule.
Pets Rule.
Pets Rule collection. I keep calling it Pets R Us.
I love the fact that you've got the cat staring up there, just ready to jump up and knock that hanging basket off the wall.
Yes, he wants to swing on that. I love that. That's beautiful. Well done, Karen. It's gorgeous.
Great combination of 2 completely different sets, though, isn't it?
It's really giving me ideas now for that. I'm thinking, yes, the dog in the kitchen. I'm thinking the kitchen collection. The dog sitting in the kitchen wanting the cakes up the top. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Karen, and thank you, Hilary, for sending in the pictures as well. We absolutely love those. If you want to send in any more, feel free. I can't believe where the time's going. We're flying through the day. Talking of flying, good link there, Ben. The Just to Say collection is absolutely flying out of the door today. Whether or not you guys missed the launch of this last week or not, I don't know, because we sold hundreds of them on the launch day. Maybe people are now just coming back in and are sold by the idea of this. A set to make sure that you're never lost for words again. Whether you're looking for that sentiment for the outside of your card or reverse for inside the card, you have got over 5,000 combinations. You can verify that because Liam sat and tried 5,000 combinations and then he stopped because he can't count past 5,000. No, because he, I know he is. Because I expect him to come running down here any moment now. I'll be disappointed if he doesn't. No, the point is, it's many, many more than that. I wouldn't like to be able to put a number on how many different sentiments you can make, because you just have a play around this. If you want to create a short sentiment, you can. If you want to create a longer verse, you can. If you want a sentiment for the outside of your card, insert, you can. This is just, we're not even scratching the surface here with the amount of sort of sentiments that you can go for, but this just gives you a bit of an idea. We'll have a look through Debbie's folder in just a second, but you basically get 3 panels with all the different names on there. So, you know, when it comes to female, you've got things like, of course, in there, wife, sister, mother, fiance, daughter, niece, all of them, plus other ones that you wouldn't expect. With the males, you get husband, son, uncle, boyfriend, of course. So you get 3 panels of family members and recipients, and then you also get 3 panels of all of these messages, right? So you've got the ability just to create so many different sentiments. This set of cards that we're showing you here is just a tiny amount of what you can create in here. But again, look, sister, auntie, best friend, special friend, grandmother, wife, brother, son. You've got ones in here as well that you wouldn't expect, which I know will be used a lot, like besties. You've got soulmate in there, sidekick, couple, wife, grandma, big brother, big daddy, like we had the other day with Craig, partner in crime, nanny, niece, best friend, godson. You can have godson, goddaughter. You're right over there. What are you laughing about over there? Share it with the rest of the class, Fisher.
To me. How have I missed that one before? That's a really funny.
To me?
To me.
What, an actual stamp that just says to me?
It says to me. I've never noticed that before. Look there. To me.
Oh,
really,
is that because you want to put, like, you mean the world to me? Oh. Maybe. Rather than, oh, I think I'll make myself a card. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy anniversary to me. Sorry. It really tickled me, that one did.
To the best grandpa in the whole world. To me, the best person ever. To me. And look at this. Again, mother, dad, granddad, daughter, nephew. Look, we'll have a look at
You're like a daughter to me.
Yes,
yeah, I was just reading. I was like, to me.
To me. You are the best to me. So you get 6 panels of stamps. We'll have a look in the actual folder with Debbie. You get the ring binder folder to store all those in, the panels to pop them on. You also get, I think off the top of my head, it's 24 card blanks and envelopes in square and also rectangle. So 4x6 and what are those? About 4? They're about 4x4, I think. But those are all included. You also get your wax seals or your you get your wax and you get your wax seal stamp as well. So you've got your heart there, and then of course your gold and your silver. Simply just lighten the wicks on the end there to make those melt and to create your wax seal. Then you're going to get your stamping block. This is invaluable, I think, because what you've got with that, I'll just hold it up on here. You've got the lines on there, so it makes it so easy for you to be able to space your words correctly, whether you're going portrait or landscape. Also in the set, you get your 2 quick dry ink pads. So you've got your Midnight and your Jet Black in there. Yeah, small, yes, but juicy, absolutely. Those are going to last you a long, long time. And of course, you get your crystal pen in there too. That's also included in the bundle. It's a brilliant price. If you're looking at that and thinking, what, £121, £157? We halved the price at launch. Don't ask, I don't know. I don't know why. Great for you guys. 50% off. Then you take your Club Inspire discount off if you're platinum. $47.99 or $55.99. It is a brilliant price for a kit, which this isn't like, how can I put it? It's not like a little sort of niche kit, like a kit that you might go, oh, I don't really like that, or it's not really my style. This is a kit that every crafter needs because it gives you ultimate personalisation. So don't think about this, grab it and you'll thank us later. I truly believe, Debbie, that whoever buys this or whoever's bought this folder is going to be within reach all the time, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And what I love about it, I mean, not only can you store it just beautifully in this, what a lovely folder it is. The fact that it is a classic fancy font, which is never going to date. It's always going to be great. Are you coming over to choose sentiments?
Wait, we need to try and beat 9.
Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? So 9 separate words.
So 9 stamps that make
9
sense.
stamps that make sense. This is hard. I don't know how you did it the other day. I've just been looking through thinking I wouldn't even know where to start. Right, go on then. Where should we start?
Right, so you obviously need, is that one, so for a wonderful,
So for a wonderful...
okay, I've seen one, right, for a wonderful something and her something. Right, is this all going to fit on here? That's the thing
Well,
though.
let's see.
So
let's start right at the top.
We'll have and her.
It's fun, isn't it?
This is fun. So we'll have that one spare for a second. So for a wonderful something and her something.
For a wonderful... What about for a wonderful, brilliant, number 1...
Debbie, you know how to play the game! She's got it straight away! For a...
So for a
number 1...
number 1...
Or
Number 1...
One.
Brilliant...
Brilliant...
and then... Oh, we need that the right way round. Brilliant...
Big sister and her...
Oh, yes, love that. For a number 1...
Brilliant...
Brilliant...
Big...
Big...
Big
Big boyfriend.
Big bride.
Big bride.
Big...
Where's what?
Sorry, I'm just being...
No, so it has to be...
Big
so,
sister.
Big sister.
Or big...
And her.
And her.
Big brother. Oh, no, can't
No,
big.
can't, no.
Her
No, hang on.
amazing brother.
Hang on, what does it say? Big...
For a wonderful, number 1, brilliant, big...
Big...
Yeah, because they would have to be like brother and
Sis.
sister.
Big sis.
Maybe they've done something big together, like...
No, we can have big sis and her boyfriend.
Oh, yes, big
Sis and her
big sis
big boyfriend.
and her big boyfriend.
And boyfriend.
And her... So take boyfriend out.
So how many have we got
That's 7
left?
already.
Oh, we're going to absolutely smash this.
So, big sis. So, for a wonderful number 1, brilliant big sis and her boyfriend. It could be and her fiance on
And
their
her-
wedding day.
No, because we can do more than that.
Oh, yeah, we can. Okay.
And her boyfriend. You're the best couple. That's because we got couple. Yes, come on.
Yes.
You're the best.
You're the best.
Where's couple? Around.
Best.
Nothing's gonna ever keep me down. You're the best. There's a couple somewhere. You're the best couple.
You're the best couple.
Are we running out of space?
No.
You're the best couple. You're the best couple in crime.
Hang on. You're the best
Barney and
couple
Clyde. You're the best couple
in the whole world.
Yeah. But
In the whole world.
Yes.
With love
With love to me.
from mum and dad.
With love. Yeah, with love.
With love. Hang on, what's that one? In the whole world. Hang on. Got to get them the right way round because obviously I'm reading it the opposite way. Yeah. Let's do it first. We'll just fit that one on. Right, let's have a look. So we've got for a wonderful number 1, brilliant big sis and her boyfriend. Oh, no, sis, so it's got to be...
Big sis.
It's got to be brother then. Big sis and her boyfriend. You're the best couple in the whole world. With love. From your amazing brother.
Yeah, get that from your...
Yes, stepbrother. Well done, Johnny.
From your...
With love, from your... This is brilliant. From your...
Step.
And brother.
Brother. And then we need another...
Brother.
Step bro.
Step bro, yes.
From step bro.
From your...
We need another adjective there, don't we?
From your something.
Something.
Step
brother. Your...
Is anyone else loving this as much as I am?
Lovely.
Lovely, what else is there? Ever, for life. For life. Stepbrother for life.
Your...
so it would have to be... Yeah, it might have to be that one you said. Lovely, did you say?
Faithful.
We've used, haven't we?
Brilliant. Have we?
We used it at the top, haven't we? Look, is it brilliant? Yeah. For a wonderful number one, brilliant big sis and her boyfriend, you're the best couple in the whole world with love from your lovely stepbrother.
Lovely,
stepbro.
lovely stepbro. Dear. BFF. Pop.
Lovely
Pop son.
step.
Oh dear. Hi, by the way, whilst we're just sticking this down,
Bro, there we
Sarah
go.
says, we know what Debbie's next card will be. Lol. Nice one, Debbie. To me. Sarah Muir says, my birthday's at the end of the month. I make one to me and post it to me. A big winner, Burns, on the socials. Carol Byrne, who won the countdown to launch. Good evening, Ben, Debbie and crew. Hello, big winner, Byrne. You will be forever known that. Also, good morning. She won the whole show, Johnny. You know the countdown to launch?
I didn't know that. Someone
She won all
the
May's
whole show.
launches. Big winner,
That's
Byrne.
amazing.
Crafty Andy says, my Just to Say box arrived yesterday. Big Pops just said he didn't sign that off. Oops. We gave her all the launches, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. My Just to Say box arrived yesterday, says Crafty Angie. This is so cool to be able to choose what you want to say. The task for you guys now is to try and beat how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15!
Oh. We did rock, paper, scissors.
Yes, Debbie! What was the record?
That's
9.
amazing.
We've smashed it.
15.
Craig, we laugh in the face of your 9.
Craig, yes, Craig. He'll be, I know what he's doing. He's watching. He'll be now, right.
Yeah, yeah. He'll be thinking of another one. Too Big Daddy. That's what he wanted to do the other night. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
From your BFF.
Trouble is, there's so many stamps that you've got to be quick to ink them to get them on. It might be better doing this on the stamping platform.
Oh, dear.
Right, quick.
Do you know what? I can't believe that you've managed to get so many on there. That is impressive. Shows the size of that platform as well, yeah. Are these all going to stamp first time? That's
No,
the thing.
probably not. That's I would say if you're doing something like this, although it's good to have this grid.
Stamping
this is
platform.
Probably, yeah, stamping platform. Yes, but I think we'll still get.
Oh, that's
look at
decent.
that. There we go.
Come on.
That's pretty cool. I love that. For a wonderful number one, brilliant big sis and her boyfriend, you're the best couple in the whole world with love from your lovely stepbro.
Yes.
Love that. That's perfect.
We should leave that somewhere. So, right, 15, Craig, in your face. Ha! Put it in his
There we go.
pigeonhole. 15. Craig. Oh, she's going to write it as well. Craig, in your face.
You're...
Smell you later. But all joking aside, though, doesn't it show like how many combinations you could possibly have? When we say 5,000, we're not joking. It will be more than that.
Absolutely. I think it's really great as well because it doesn't matter what project you've got, what you're going to be putting your sentiment of. Everything you make needs a sentiment on, doesn't it? And you've got something for everybody. So I just think they're amazing. And the fact that we've thought of all these different ones, where else can you find spouse?
Yeah.
I've never seen a stamp with spouse or Mrs. It's just such a great one
There's
to have.
also one here I really love. Like, oh, is it on the other page? Where you got sidekick,
Oh, yes.
which I think is a really
sidekick,
cool one.
yeah.
There, soulmate.
Oh, absolutely.
BFF.
So good, aren't they? Yeah,
Pop.
so good. Yeah, all of them. Just a really great one to have. And then adding your dear onto everything because people use sentiments a different way. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, you're such a dear friend.
Yeah.
You're such a dear person." I just think it's lovely. Oh, what is person on there? I don't think it is it? Because that's a new thing at the moment. Everyone's calling each other their person, isn't it? I think
Is
that
it?
stemmed from Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Or
Yeah,
what
your
is that?
person means it's like your soulmate.
Oh, we've got soulmate,
Your person. You've got soulmate,
not
see?
person.
Not person. But you're right about the S, but having all of these at your fingertips is just amazing. So, yeah, great one to have.
Big Winner Burn says, Ben, I cannot wait for this to arrive. Love watching you make up sayings. It's fun, isn't it? It's so much fun. But I think it proves the point as well that you've got a lot of versatility.
Yep.
We are going to have a break, but just before that, Jamie has been working very hard to pop together all of your pictures that you sent in. So should we have a look and see?
Oh, yes.
Linda Borchert.
Oh, I love these. A new garden collection.
That's really... Oh, yes, because that's the picket fence, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
On a Z fold.
That's amazing.
That's really clever
and a
use of it.
card. Yeah, that's a great use for it. Love
Linda,
that.
that's brilliant. Thank you, Linda.
I hope you loved making that, Linda, because I really enjoyed using that collection. Oh, look at this. So this is from the Sarah's signature, the Ocean, Enchanted Ocean, but you've used it with that bee collection, with the, where was that bee from?
That's from the honeysuckle.
No, honeysuckle.
Yeah,
Say hydrangea.
that's very clever.
I love that, having a bee.
And do you know what? And I know I always mention this, but Dawn, you'll remind me, Dawn, only a few months into making cards.
Sorry, that's all the honeysuckle collection. And I was thinking that was the...
oh, yes, that's the creator card.
It looks very similar to
it
the
does.
Enchanted Ocean, but it is the honeysuckle. I love that.
But it's just, Dawn's only a few months been making cards.
Wow.
It's
that's
incredible,
amazing.
isn't it?
So amazing.
Look at this next card she's made with the... This was the set you were using earlier, wasn't
Oh, I
it?
love that, Dawn. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. And what's really nice, Dawn, is that you want to show off your mates, and so you should. They're beautiful.
We always encourage you to send your pictures in. This is the inside of the card as well, that with the bee. I mean, that's incredible as well. Nice little bit of embossing on the inside there. You've used that bee again.
Love that.
We love it when you send your pictures in, and if you don't feel courageous enough to send them into the TV shows, always share them in the I'm a Crafter's Companion group. It's a very, very caring and very supportive group, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
it's all very supportive.
Yeah, very supportive. In fact, I don't think there's no better people than crafters. No. They are very kind.
Now, this is your craft along from earlier, Debbie. What do you reckon to Fiona's card?
Oh, I love that.
That's so good.
It is beautiful. And actually what's really nice is you've kept the colours that which we did, and I thought they were so lovely colours to use with that purple and the beige. That is amazing. Thank you, Fiona, for doing that. It's beautiful.
Very good. Next up, look at Lulu.
Look at Lulu.
Kirsty D is dog sitting, apparently. What a cute face.
We was dog sitting this week. Doug's gone home now. He won't be there when I'm there, but he's such a love. Look at him. He actually looks like he's smiling.
He does look like he's smiling. It's just, or she's smiling, Lulu, we should say. Very nice, very cute. Love all your pictures. I love all the pet pics as well. Thank you, everyone, for sending those in. We are going to have a quick break. And then we are going to squeeze in one more demonstration. So a great opportunity for you to be able to get your carts checked out. Use that code as well. The client discount code may drop. And when we come back, one more demo. And we've just been talking about this chap. And here he is. It's the Haughty Scorty. Hey.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
day-to-day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it, a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leanne helped me out that day. Off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
Welcome back, everybody. Animal from the Muppets, Johnny's just said, me animal, ah! I used to love that. We've only got about 10, 12 minutes left, so we're going to finish off with the seasonal creator card stamp and dies. Just remember, because obviously we're gone in 15 minutes time, so I won't be able to remind you again that you've got the declining discount. So if you haven't yet used that today, you've got an hour and 15 minutes left to use it and get 17% off. And then from 8 o'clock tonight UK time, so in an hour and 15 minutes, you'll have 4 hours left to use the May drop code and get 15% off. So in an hour and 15, it drops to 15%. It's one use per customer, standard T's and C's. Best thing to do is just whack it in at checkout, or indeed check out the section which we've put up for you on the website. Quick look at these again then, and then we'll probably squeeze in a quick demo with Debbie, the seasonal creator card stamp and die collection. A little bit different to what you've seen before as far as the creator card's concerned, but in essence, you've got the ability to be able to create one fantastic card from each of these sets with the dies, which will create your sentiment, and then the stamps to kind of finish that off. Use that as an insert if you wanted to, and also lots of decorative dies that you can mix and match across the set. So you've got your thank you in there, you've got your with love. Again, this is going to cut nicely into your project for you. If you want to paste those letters back in a different colour, you can. You've got happy birthday, hope it's the best yet. Also in there is the beautiful special friend. Again, loads of florals and butterflies in here and foliage, so you can build up your own bouquets and embellishments for your projects as well. Special friend you're loved. And this is my favourite. I really like this one. Got a real party vibe to it, this one. So many congrats. You've got the stars and the bunting, and many congrats. You did it. We have got, oh, another one falling off there. We have got about 10 minutes left. Can you rustle us up something in 10 minutes, Deb?
Absolutely. Right, let's show you how to do. We've seen lots of those Sedfold cards, and someone sent in a picture as well of the Sedfold card. I thought it'd be nice to show you how to do that with these words and how they work so well together. Now, Sedfold card is a very simple card that is a fold back front card. So I've done this one to 6.5 inches by 6.5 inches, scored in half, fold back that front piece. The next piece I've made exactly the same way. So if I turn it that way, slide it in there, you can see it's exactly the same piece, apart from this time I've done it at 2.5 inches and then done it by the same, so it works out 6.5 inches. And then what you're going to do is flip it over. So when it's the same way, just turn it over. That creates the Z fold part of the card when it's stuck together, like so. So it's a nice, easy concept. Now on this bit here, I've created a first piece of card which we want to use with the width. With the width to me. And I'm going to use this in two places on here. So I'm just going to pop the card there. We're going to place that onto here and take that down. And then I've got some really nice purple cardstock. And the reason I've used this one is because it goes really nice with the papers that I'm using, which are from My Special Papers.
Oh, yes.
So I've used the papers from there because they're nice and thin.
Back
so
in stock as
back
well,
in
the original
stock.
box.
Oh, is it? I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a lovely box. I know that if anyone, I know there was actually people that missed out on that first box.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good
Have a
one
look,
to
back in
have.
stock section on the website.
Yeah, that's incredible. Right, so we're going to pop that on there. Oh, and let's cut out the love die as well while we're there. And again, remember, I'm not going to cut them all out, but you do get all your little foliage and your flowers in there.
Okay.
So pop the love onto that cardstock, and then we can cut those ones out. So we're just going to run that one through, like so. You can also use these dies, because they're only small dies, on this type of concept card. You could use these through your Gemini Mini, so a really quick craft for this one. So let's take those ones out. See, you've got that lovely word. Keep this one handy because you're going to be using that love on everything. It's so lovely. The font's nice, everything about it is just beautiful. So let's pop those ones in the bin. Then on this one, once you've cut out the width on there, we're going to just turn that round. And you've got the words as well. So if you wanted to use those words onto something else, you can.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to then place this onto the other side. So I'm going to do it down at the bottom here and take that one down. And we're going to run that one through as well.
Oh, thank you, Fiona Fletcher, for your lovely message.
Oh,
She
nice
says,
message.
I've watched your shows for over 4 years and it has taken me until the last couple of weeks to post anything. I honestly have enjoyed chatting to you and I have watched so many good ideas and tips. So amazing, says Fiona.
That's really lovely. Yeah,
Thank
really
you, Fiona.
lovely.
And we love it when you guys post, because if you guys don't post and say hello and let us know what you're up to and what you're loving and what you're enjoying and ask questions, our shows become a little bit stale. Because if you don't talk to us, then we have to talk to each other. No, but you know what I mean, though? If you guys didn't post and comment, it would become very boring. So thank you, Fiona. And anyone else who's like Fiona, who just watches and never comments, send us a little comment in. Say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you, honestly, if you've never posted before. And then once you get chatting, you can get chatting with everybody else. And our family of Crafters TV viewers are a friendly bunch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always
we know people that have made lifelong friends, don't
Yeah,
we?
and people who meet up on Zoom or whatever, and then people who've met up in the real world as well, which is incredible. Yeah, I know a few of you have met up over in the US, and I just think it's brilliant. So if you are someone perhaps, who's joined us for the first time, join in. A very supportive group as well. I've never quite been in a group like this where people are just lovely and you don't need to worry about kind of, posting a picture and anyone saying anything nasty about it. It's always very positive, always very, just a nice group to be in, isn't it? And supportive.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's so lovely. Right, so what I've been doing there, Ben, I've cut out that one. I've already stamped the now and always, so love now and always. And then if we pop this onto some of that purple cardstock over the top, it really makes those letters pop. So we've done sort of the yin and the yang, if you like, of that one. So let's just take this one down, like so. And then I'm going to use my dotty tape pen. Just going to go through the letters to make sure that we've got that well stuck down. I'm really shocked where this last couple of hours have gone.
It's flown over, isn't it?
It's really flown over.
Yeah.
Yeah, really gone
Because we've had
quickly.
so much fun, see? That's what it is. And we're doing it all over again tomorrow.
And the next day.
And the next day.
Got me all week.
And the next day.
Have I got you all week then?
Yes. You've got me all week. Apologies for that.
Oh, apologies for me. You're here all week anyway, though, anyway.
I'm always here. I
You're
keep trying to
always
escape, but they keep locking the doors. I don't know why. I thought you were not doing one day this week, but you're doing all of them. Oh, it was yesterday, of course.
Sheena, yes.
Sheena.
4 days I had this week.
Yeah.
Sheena was in yesterday.
I feel very lucky at the minute because I get you for a week, and then next week obviously you've got Debbie and Craig, and I get a good mishmash of
Get
my
all of
favourite
us.
craft experts. Yeah. Jamie, did you hear that, Debbie? Did you hear that?
I didn't comment.
Jamie just said, everyone, I'll share this with you. I say this with you. Jamie just said, I hear they love it because they only have to work a week and then they get a 3-week break from you. That's what Jamie just said. Well, you know who your friends are, don't you, eh? Hey?
It's so not true. We all love working with you, Ben.
One more time with a bit of gusto, Debbie. Yes, really all love working with you, Ben.
It did sound a bit like that. I was concentrating, thinking, have I got enough time to finish my card, which is why I was like that. Oh, Ben, we absolutely love working with you.
Oh, do you?
You know, if I didn't have to drive, I'd be skipping into work.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. You guys are the best.
Right, so let's just line our card now. Popping those down. Like so. It's not always the case that we get 3 weeks circle. It just depends if we're down at Hobby Maker or not.
Yeah.
But I won't see you now for another 3 weeks.
Why not for 3 weeks? What you doing? Anything nice?
Well, yes, Ben. I'm actually going on holiday.
Are you?
I know.
Where are you going?
Literally next Monday, so less than a week. Can you believe that? And we're going to Mauritius.
This time next week you'll be there?
Yes.
Oh, that is really exciting.
We will be there.
That is exciting.
Yeah, it'd be very exciting. I don't know what the time difference. I don't know what the time difference is. We've just been informed you've got a big show next week.
Yeah, whilst you're in there, where is it, Mauritius?
Mauritius, yes.
And sunning yourself, I'll be in here, full throttle, launch party with Sarah. I mean, I love her and everything, but you know what? I'd rather be on a beach in Mauritius if I've been on this to the tropical island.
Yeah, we love you, Sarah, but if we had a choice between a beach and a tropical island,
exactly
and,
right.
Spending a 3-hour cartload with Sarah.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, it's not a cartload, but I didn't want to give it away. It's a sort of, yeah, it's going to be good. Oh, it's launch party.
Oh dear. Never mind. It's only it's only eight weeks. What have I got? 50.
Yeah, you haven't got long.
I've got 56 plus 59 days till I go away on holiday.
What date do you go on?
July the 13th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Daisy's birthday. We go on holiday, so she's
nice.
super excited.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah.
And then by popping that on, we've got that bit there. And then all I've done here, Ben, is let me bring in all my little embellishments. And I've just put some foam pads already on them to stick them on. So I've run out of tape pens. I need to refill that one. And we're just going to fill the gaps with these.
Thank you, Pat. It's just messaged as well to say, Ben, I agree 100% with you. It was nicely said. Everyone is very friendly, supportive, and definitely the show's inspirational. Sometimes I don't comment much because I'm just mesmerised by what's going on.
That's very true. I think people do just sit and watch, don't they? And it's a really nice thing to do.
And thank you, Janelle, who says, just put an order in for some fun things. Now, these are in the back in stock section. I can tell you that because we had them on last night. The holographic paper pads Janelle's just bought. I had to get two whilst they're back in stock. The 12 by 12 ones, unbelievable. One of my favourite pads of all time.
Yeah,
they are back in stock. Yeah, yeah.
I was quite gutted. They sold out so quickly. Right, there we go, Ben. So we've decorated the front. We've got our centfold, folds flat, but you've got that really beautiful design. And there we go.
Absolutely brilliant. Great way to wrap things up today. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. We are by no means done in the world of craft, of course, don't forget, because now you can either stick with us CTV 24/7, maybe for the next hour to see some repeats of today. And then over on HSN, of course, it's the Craft Day, and Sarah's going to make her first of many appearances in just over an hour's time, actually. So do make sure you join her and say hello. Also, don't forget, declining discount, last chance to get your 17% off. Well, I say last chance, you've got just over an hour to use that May drop code, and then it will drop come 8 o'clock to 15% up until midnight tonight. And it works across a whole host of items on the website. And I'll say it not with a lot of confidence, But what I will say is the daily deal, which is supposed to only be yesterday, which is today as well, it will probably be on tomorrow. But the one thing you won't get on the daily deal tomorrow, of course, is that declining discount. You can get that price on screen now, less 17% if you buy it within the next hour, less 15% if you buy it before midnight, between 8 and midnight. Jump in and grab that. Debbie, can I say I've had a fabulous day and I want to do it all over again with you tomorrow, please, if we can.
Yes, please. Let's do it all again tomorrow. And we've got a new launch tomorrow, so it's very exciting.
Yeah, big new launch coming your way tomorrow, plus another craft along too, so it's going to be a fantastic day. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to Jan on the socials. Thank you also to Rachel earlier on. Thank you to Jake, who's been working very hard behind the scenes. Thank you also to Double J in the gallery, Jamie and Johnny, always working hard. And a massive thank you to you guys as well for making it a fun day. CTV 24/7 for more fun here. Sarah over on HSN, 8 o'clock, 1 hour's time. And make sure you come back tomorrow. Debbie and I will be here for you. Brand new launch, which I think you're going to love. Until then, keep shopping. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Thank you.